Hey guys, welcome back to my channel again. Yes, but I'm just back to tell you guys the story that I promised you in the previous video that I just did, or that you guys saw last, on the change with the combi drivers. So guys, this one day I didn't have much money. I had a few bucks on me, but I needed to go to town, then go to Longchen, then come back to town and go to my cousin's place. So me being me, I carried a few dollars. In fact, not even me being me, I had a few dollars. A girl was broke. So I wanted to go check for something at Longchen that I wanted to purchase and then come back into town and go to my cousin's place. And it was one of those days you don't have much money. It has to get it has to be enough for everything. So I went to Longchen nicely. I had just a bowl, checked what I wanted to check, and I got another combi back into town. This is when the drama now happened. So me being me, I'm just a chill girl, okay? I'm a soft girly. I paid $2 for the ride when the ride was actually 50 cents. So my change was $1.50. Yes. So I'm a chill girl, so usually I just sit there hoping that you have my change, so pass me the change. Anyway, I don't do that anymore. Hey, now I'm the first driver, my change. Anyway, those days I didn't want to be one of those people shouting, driver, I'm sakangano change yang, driver, inini mchine change yang, driver, and I didn't want to be that person. Conductor, sorry. I didn't want to be that person because I just thought I'm a soft girl and there's no need to be shouting up and down in the combi. Anyway, I learned my lesson that day. So I kept sitting there hoping I would get my change until we even got to Copacabana in town. And then when I was getting off the combi, I now reminded the conductor, I said, you also have my change. So there was this man, some luggage, sorry, and his family, if I recall well. So he now said, come behind the combi, let me give you a change. And then when we went behind the combi, he gave the man his change, and then I was just left there. If you know anything, again, I don't know why this is a thing in this country. These conductors will give men their change first before they give you, because they know they can always just be rude and scare you away and harass you away, rather. So they always do this stuff. I don't know if it's just being sexist or what, but it's just not right. Anyway, that's how this man got his change and I hadn't gotten my change. So I'm like, driver, what about me? He kept on delaying and acting busy. Oh, come this side. Hey, move out of the way so that people can go. Hey, this and that. And now at the end, it was just me left there. But I really needed my change because I wanted to buy a few things, like a few drinks to take to my cousin's house and a few like yogurt and stuff for my niece and my nephew. So I really needed the money. So I now kept asking him for my change, and that's how he gave all the US dollars to the driver. If you know anything again about Zimbabwean public transport, once they give that money to the driver, Otilo, it is over for you. It's because they don't want to have any money on them. In case any drama starts dramaing, they will now tell you they don't have any money. Did you see me with any money? Anyway, so now it was during the era of my bond. So this man asked I need this bunch of my bond. And I'm like, my change, my $1.50. And this man is like, come inside, let's talk about it. I'm like, bro, I cannot come inside. Which one has to come inside your combi? For what? What am I doing inside the combi, bro? And then he's like, oh, you don't want to come? Okay, fine, it's fine. Hey, I don't have your change. And now he's kept on saying he doesn't have my change, that he gave me my change already. I'm like, bro, you can even check my wallet or you can even check my bag. There is no money. He's like, hey, what do you mean by that? I can't be checking a woman's bag. Hey, besides, why would I be checking your bag? I'm like, okay, fine, you're refusing to check my bag, but at least give me my change because I can't be lying to you. Sorry, how can a girl like me lie to you? It's like, hey, what does that have to do with my change, the change, whatever? I gave you a change. And then I kept fighting him until he gave me a few bonds, and I counted them and they were like 75 cents. And no, guys, I landed but tight. I really needed the money. So I'm like, bro, this is not complete. Give me my complete change. Yay! That's when the drama now happened. That's how this man now said, Mark 20 sister. Guys, the embarrassment. This man was shouting, Maktoda inika sister, Maktoda inika pindai, pindai, and Maktoda jangu. How? What do you mean I want you, bro? Why would I want you? Anyway, guys, that's how I did a U-turn and just walked away. I said, please, 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 I cannot afford this drama. I just had to run. I had to run for my life. I ran for my life. Eee! What do you mean I want you? Guys, I will never forget it. It was such a scary moment for me. In fact, it was scary. Because why are you shouting that I want you, bro? Like, yo, it was so difficult, you guys. It was one of the worst days of my life, to be honest with you. It was so hectic for me. Anyway, I still walked away, and I had a few bucks on me to go to my cousin's place, and I still got the stuff. Glory be to God, glory be to Master Jesus. Anyway, tell me, guys, your stories. What is your story with change? Or maybe you've never been like me. Conductor. Anyway, I learned my lesson, guys. Now I ask for my change. I don't wait for nothing or nobody. Give me my change. Give me my change. See you guys on the next one. Bye.